Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't hear anything. Is it games? Is it not sound coming through the stream? In the game on stream? Can Yosser get out the hub? Right, okay. I'm going to join back up with him. I'm going to lock out and then join back up with the search. I won't log out the launcher to crash it. I won't do that. To crash it, I'll just log out of the game. See, I can't kill myself. If I can't kill myself, they'll put me right back at Microtech. No, I'm not on stream. Oh. Sorry about that, you guys. That wasn't supposed to come live on there. I'm just getting confused with the mic.
Make your act your own. Civilian Fugitive. Individual style for impeccable taste. Reminder, for all safety and security concerns,
Testing, testing. Can you hear me now, Pepper?
No.
I can hear you.
Oh my God. The commission.
So the proximity must be real low now, Pepper. We can't do it across the verse or that anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, it might be. Oh, the train's there.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm too old to run. Do you know that?
You cripple. But I'm like that in real life. I've just got to check the comms, make sure I'm still off globe.
I'm on global. That's the only way I can hear you. Have I lost him? Well, I'll mess with this sound when we get off the train. Just give me a minute. Well, let me try it now.
Yeah, that's a nuisance.
Yeah, the global's not working. I mean, the Unity's not working. I might have to reset
The
it.
group.
Now arrive towards leading destination.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to keep my speech down to a minimum. I got my personal security today.
Thank you for visiting Bevic Convention Center. Have a great rest of
It's usually Commander Yosser who's the one that's usually got the uniform on, and I'm in my scrubs.
Hang on a sec, I'm just going to change.
Yosser's undressing in public. Oh my God! Let me tell you the way. The one sees his credentials.
Don't let hunger and thirst slow you down.
Is he carrying a six-pack? He's been working out again, hasn't he?
Yourself will stop them on Bevic Convention Center's refreshment stands.
You're only jealous.
I'm not going to admit anything. You're making me look stupid with my hat. Let me take my hat off. 1 second.
It doesn't matter what you wear, Pepper, you look stupid. Sorry, mate.
Have you heard this guy? The commissioner, I give the guys permission to shoot in 1 minute.
Have you already bought the merchandise
Nope.
for this?
Thank you for visiting
Well, I've
Bevic
already got mine.
Convention
There's a grey shirt, a blue shirt, and a grey hat and a blue hat. If you want.
Yours, can I ask you a
But you know
question?
when
Can I ask you a
I
question?
bought mine on day one, Pepper. Yeah,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah. Go ahead.
Have you dyed your hair?
Don't let hunger and thirst slow you down. While enjoying
Well,
your
there
day,
shouldn't be any dye there because I don't normally have hair.
Bevic Convention
Yeah, because my hair is grey and I look older than you, and I know that's not true in real life.
Listen,
Yeah,
Pepper.
yeah, go on.
When I came here on day one of this thing, right? When I bought them, they cost me 1,600 and odd each, and now they're only what 410.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'll buy myself two. I love a bargain.
Yeah, one of each colour.
Do you remember last year when we tried to buy them? We had hell. Do you remember?
Welcome to the Bevic Convention.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. What a bloody disaster that was.
Thank you for visiting Bevic Convention Thank you for visiting Bevic Convention Have a great rest of your day.
Right. Stop circling me, you get me paranoid.
I don't want to give you the wrong ideas. You know what I mean?
While everyone is welcome to
Yours. How come you got more medals than me?
day of refreshing fun,
Because I'm a true veteran.
Oh,
And by the way, anybody that's in red is senior in rank, so call me sir.
look, Commissioner, I feel a bit sick. Yes, sir. I tell you what. No, I won't go on my hands and knees because he might get the wrong idea.
I'm not JotDot.
Oh God! Don't let me hear you say that.
Too late, it's on record now. It's recorded.
Don't let hunger and thirst slow you down. While enjoying your day, be sure to treat yourself and stop at Bevic Convention Center.
Okay.
I've noticed when the doors open, there's a serious lag. Oh,
Ooh, bit of stutter there. What did you say? The doors open what?
well, I noticed when the doors open, there's a serious lag.
Yeah, that's what just happened then, yeah. You know what that is? That's like, it's loading on it. Oh, I've just got to freeze again.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet as they keep the frontline forces of Great Japan in any threat that comes their way. The Navy is proud to keep missing ships as a valuable.
Oh, I forgot that. I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I'm getting... Oh, it's gone up now. The FPS went up since we walked away from the elevator area. I'm back up to 38 FPS.
I'm on 45. Are you scared you might slip?
Yeah, it's a famous booby trap on those stairs.
Oh,
Somebody
one
puts
minute.
banana skins down. You thought I was on about a bug, didn't you? But we might start getting that experience anyway, Pepper, because you could be start doing the changeover, couldn't he?
I don't think they're going to do it halfway through the
Me. Oh, it's only what time Yeah, the changeover is in about 7 minutes.
I haven't got the ship yet. I thought it was on for 2 days.
Yeah, this is day 2, but end of day 2.
For centuries.
That means it's on tomorrow.
Time for friends and family to come
No,
together,
no, it's only 2 days.
duty,
So
Yeah.
service.
Today's the second day.
the day
since-
before yesterday was the start of.
Oh, I must have missed a day then. Well, I haven't got the ships yet anyway, you know what I mean?
Oh, hang on, maybe I've got it wrong. Do you want to have a look at the models of the Furies?
Yeah, I can buy them here, isn't it?
You can't. No, I tried to do it yesterday after I bought the other ones in real life. I want.
Never see a known
I'm getting mixed up then. I sworn.
support and support.
I think I must be getting mixed up with the PTU experience as well. Then.
Yeah.
To handle any threat that comes their way.
I never bought it.
The
Wait a
Navy
minute.
is proud to count missing ships as a valuable ally in maintaining.
I can't remember when you could go down there.
I don't think it. I don't. If we go back to the doors, we'll have a look on the arm craft.
So today is what? The 20th.
Yeah, I think it's on for 21st. I could be wrong. He'll have it on the notice boards when we're walking past. The commission can also get us the dates.
For those with loved ones setting off.
Yeah, she's having a look now, I think.
Stop by our friends and family to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to. In their
Yeah, type it in the chat box.
Yeah,
there
she's
for me.
just checked Pepper. Little Miss, she said Ages starts tomorrow.
Right, so let's find out where this thing is now.
Yeah, I could see. So I was right. Take the first left where we just came from, and it'll take us straight to the Furies.
Yeah.
At the front of the hall. Some idiot just barged into me there.
While
Yeah,
fighters
sorry.
like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous.
Who you calling an idiot, old timer?
Oh
That
god!
sounds familiar. That voice.
The Navy
I forgot we're
Yeah, you
on.
must
I
hear it
forgot
on
we're
the
on
phone when
global
you're
chat.
talking to mother, man.
Oh God, yeah.
When you ring your
know
mom,
what?
you
I should
hear
have
me on the background, huh?
I should have expected the what you call it, this kind of carry on because we're in the fucking USA.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget
Full
the
of full of numpties. Yeah, sorry, I forgot you're
Right, when you
streaming.
come
Yeah.
to the USA, you remember, buddy.
Don't forget the Unity chat's
No,
not
there's a
working.
lack
at
of
the moment.
there's a lack of intellect when you come to the USA.
Yeah, but there's a lot of servers that you don't have. How about that?
be sure to thank Star
Wait, is that my son? It can't be.
That's who I thought it was.
No, it's not my son.
It does sound like him.
No, I know my son's
Just
set up.
Little Miss, just check.
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth
Hello,
is
beautiful.
that with a variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire, the Navy utilised a variety of ships.
Oh, this. But then again, is it a him, she, or is it a she? Excuse me, I must dash, love. I'll come and chat to you later there, yeah? Boy, but you are looking nice.
Who's talking who, what, where, when, why?
I'm chatting up the dames. I'm trying to show her my credentials, but she doesn't want to know.
Grandpa can't keep up with the conversation.
Right, here's those two, what you call it, heaps of junk that I bought yesterday.
Let me see if I can buy it.
That's what I was telling them in chat. They need to take this fucking Fury back and give us that F8.
Combat search and rescue training, they are some of the few non-Marine.
Yeah, I was right. I cannot rent any of the Furies.
Well, I've just rented this one. I'm sure that's my son, you know.
Did you walk up to the front of it to do it,
No, I did
or the
it.
side of it?
I'm stood right here.
Oh yes. I wonder if I should rent another two of these then and put them in the Caterpillar with the others.
Yeah, then you will have 9 if the commiss gets online.
Although
I've got.
Little Miss said.
I'm sure
Little Miss
these.
said. "Woo."
I'm sure these dames fancy me, you know. She must. I know she does. But I'll keep it to myself. She's flirting with me. No,
Little Miss
Yosser.
says you wish.
No, Yosser, just stand back. Let me show you how it's done, yeah? Hello, beautiful.
Okay, then show me.
Hello, beautiful. What's a beautiful woman like you do in a place like this?
So
Oh,
corny.
Well, I have to say something. She might be Chinese. I don't know. So I've got to speak something simple. You know what I mean?
Don't be racist.
Yeah. But I'm worried. She might be a man. Is that her boyfriend? I best. Excuse me, mate. I didn't know she was taken.
Yo, you have her. That's all you, buddy. Probably a dude.
Let me grab this ship here. 1 minute.
How long have we got them for? A couple of days or what?
Usually 1 day. Right, so we can do our streaming on this tomorrow if we don't get a chance to do it today. At least I've got them now anyway. So if LittleMiss gets hers, then we'll have 9.
But will she get in before it ends?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll get in.
She's a lovely dancer.
I know that. I know rhythm and
Go on,
blues when I see it.
Pepper, go on, show us some of your famous moves.
No, the last time I did that, I got escorted out the building.
Look at the effect you had with this.
Oh God, where are you hiding?
Right, I've gone up to getting this Fury MX and deploy that shield if I can. In my ship yesterday, I can't deploy it because the button is won't highlight to click onto it.
Is it? I think they showed.
Is there a hotkey? Is there?
Yeah, I read in one of the discords. That's the idea. Change something. Who was it again? Oh gosh, it was the guy that pulled morphologies for his no, it wasn't him actually. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Simidot. What's that guy again? Who does combat? He's also a content creator and streamer. He's the one that gave the advice on the weapons, and he looked down on me. And then a couple of days later, he started using it. I'd have to mess with the streams to find it. No, it's not Space Tomorrow. He's not combat.
The UEE Navy's small but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of
You know something? I like this version here, the missile version. 2 of those can just about give a Carrack some serious damage.
I've been talking to you with the bloody wrong key again. Yeah, I can't interact with the shield button again. But when I spawned this yesterday in Lawville, I flew straight up, and within like fractions of a second, I was 10,000 above. I couldn't believe the speed.
I heard it was very quick, and it's very agile, but I can't do too much content talking there because we'll get a lot of abuse. Because I'm still an open channel, you see. I'd love to.
I'm just going to look in the menu a minute, so I won't be able to respond.
Let's look behind it. I see this as an overgrown drone with 2 extra guns on it. Now, if I had a choice, well, I want these ships, but you know what I mean. I know I'm not going to keep it.
Here, I'm going to show you this. You can do this with them, Pep.
Invictus is a celebration of the men and women.
There's the fuel nozzle that came out.
Launch Week not
Like the
only provides
avionics.
an opportunity to celebrate our recent greats,
How did you do that?
but also gives our active servicemen
You interact with the buttons like anywhere. The other one beside it is the.
Oh no, I'm still getting rent. Let me jump up.
You'll see a little kind of a light.
Ah,
kind of
yeah,
a
yeah.
amber light or whatever. Round the back here, Pepper, as well.
Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and
I've not got the first one yet.
service.
Quantum drive, is it? Then round here for the next two. Coolers and shields.
You're not gonna half inch. No, that's not that half inchy stuff. He likes half.
And here's the radar, a relay.
Oh, they've got the radar in now up there.
Yeah.
When is that coming in live?
Oh,
Next patch?
oh, I've just surprised. I was surprised to find them that on this show.
Okay. It might. I know they're working on it. You know what I mean? But I didn't think they were going to be. Well, 3 point. We got 19.1 coming out because the Ursa, what's it called again? The new one.
The links.
Yeah, we got that coming out. It's not out yet, so I think that's coming out in 3.1. So we got another patch coming out before what is it? 19 before 3.20. So we've got one more patch. The reason why I say that is because when I looked on the roadmap, it wasn't out, and so that means if they've not released it now or they're not showing it, it's coming out in 3.1. I mean 3.19.1. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's
Right, go over to the other. Go over to the other ship, and you open up all the components on that.
Oh, you left one for me, did you? Oh, okay. How generous of you.
EE may be small, but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of operations. Before they combat search and rescue training,
Right, start off with the little fuel nozzle.
personnel who are invited to train with the Marines.
Now to the left of that is the fuel nozzle.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get a few of these on the old, what do you call it? What's it called? Starfarer.
Well, they're saying about 5. 4 in the sides and 1 in the front.
Logistics, support, and supply chain
Yeah, it gets
are the backbone of our fleet.
to the last ones because you have to put it into flight mode so that you flatten the profile so it's not as tall.
Maintaining combat practice.
By golly, he's got it.
I'm a slow learner, but what I'm most fascinated. Come on, get up there.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky coming around there. Nuisance.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of
The gun's in the way.
You know something? The way these guns are lighting up, I bet I could have used a tractor beam. But I don't want to get arrested.
Welcome to the Invictus shipboard. All of these vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations, have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Shield generator. I don't really like the idea of pressing these buttons, because every time I press the buttons, I'm really fascinated with this.
The
radar.
Yeah.
No, because it's I'm into navigation. You see, you know what I mean?
Loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop by our friends and family booth to get a better understanding of what they have to
no. I'm surprised to see that the fueling knob was on the side though, because during the Star Citizen live thing, didn't he say it was on top? Or maybe it was just a slip of the tongue. You know, the guy that helped design it,
Yeah.
the new fella.
I want to go inside the missile boat. I want to see the new dash it's got.
Go ahead.
It's a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to
You have my permission.
launch week not only provides
Don't be calling security now, okay?
graduates,
Welcome aboard.
active service members, much needed.
You keep trying to rent it again.
Be sure to get started today.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and civic pride.
Well, it's not bad for Toby.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you top your eye line in the sense of there's supposed to be the switch for bringing down the, what you call it, the shield, the armor shield. But it's not, you can't interact with it. You can do the switch on and buttons to the left of it and all that, power on and what have you, flight mode.
Oh, and that's why I came in actually. Open canopy, don't open canopy. Because this is what it's supposed to be. They said it did something. But like you said, I can't interact.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a bit of a mess up. That seems to be a reoccurring problem on small cockpit ships. That sometimes we accidentally can exit our ship while we're in space and things like that, because the interaction is overlapping on these things. Ah, you got it. How did you manage that?
It's on the left.
Did you look somewhere
It's on the left, not the right.
else?
It's on the left, it's not on the right. I thought I seen them do it on the right, but it's actually on the left.
I thought it was in the centre.
No, let me look up it again. 1 minute. Things are not working the way it's supposed to be. Oh, let me just I don't like touching things in the Invictus because it doesn't work as it's supposed to. Ah, right. Oh no, the right hand deploys the wings, and the left one does the shield. I mean, does the shield doors. But
The blast shield.
the MFDs are not on. Let me see if I can turn it up and on. 1 minute.
Systems off. Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
For those
Power.
who loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family.
If I was to take this ship, I would get rid of my 85X. My 85X is 50 quid. This is 55. Now my 85X isn't LTI, but this is LTI. So if I got this ship, it would make my 85X. It'd make my login account LTI. So this would be a good idea actually, but I don't want to lose my 85X. I went to a lot of trouble to get that ship.
Launch week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the
Well, I've got a week to work it out anyway. And I've also
Nice.
got the the X1, I don't want to get rid of that, because if I use that to get this, which is the same price, I lose the Nox. And I do believe that the X1 is coming in a couple of patches, and I've kept that shit for nearly 7 bloody years.
centuries, Invictus
Yeah, I've got one as well.
I've actually bought 4 actually, no.
and celebrate the pillars of duty
Right, how do you get out of this seat?
and civic pride.
Get my greasy backside off this out this cockpit seat. I do like this ship. I'd use it as a drone. I mean humanized drone. This ship has got a lot of potentials, a heck of a lot.
Just want to see if I can deploy the shield.
What this would actually do, it would actually put missiles on the carrot.
Celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training. Launch Week not only provides an opportunity
And with its stealth capabilities, with their missiles, you won't even see it coming.
much needed recreational leave. Be sure to thank a starman today.
Ah, it was the wrong shield I was looking at. That's the actual shield I was looking at, not the blast shield. Right.
You
Because I should have realised it. It says power, shield and weapons here.
Well, no. What you need to do, you need to go back to Specsavers and tell them to improve the formula in your glasses. They're not working right.
You talk about when they demoed when you get in and it boots up. It's like a computer booting screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only, and it's up there. Yeah, I think I've only seen that in the demo they did, not in anybody playing with the software.
No, I've actually seen it in board gamers and a couple of the other guys. Have you actually flown your ship yet?
Yeah, but I didn't deploy because I was looking at the wrong shield button. I was looking at the shields button rather than the blast shield button.
Well, I can't. I've got my uniform on, and all my gear is on the carrack. So if I go to look into it, I'm going to have to. No, when we go tomorrow, 'cause I don't want to lose my uniform. You see,
The truth is that with a variety of operations,
CIT's not going to give me another one since they expelled me.
a variety of ships, including some ones made for the private sector.
Oh, you doing the rubber dance?
Well, did the animation look weird, did it?
Yeah, looked like it was all broken.
Oh, damn it.
No, you're fixed now. You're fixed.
Freezing. Did you get a lag there?
No,
Well, it must be just me coming out then.
no, I've got good frames there at the moment. Temperatures are okay. Let me check the SSD. 1 second.
G720. Oh, it's going back up to 30.
SSD.
I was going to say, that's all I'm interested in this expo was them too.
Yeah,
The rest is there. I own most of what they have on display as well.
yeah. I nearly got.
Well, except for the Starfare, that's that military one there. I've got the civilian version of that.
The UEE Navy small
CIT
I
took
can't remember what they call that.
the beginning with G.
Oh, you lost it, did you?
Yeah. No, what CIT they took it away.
Oh,
when,
Gemini.
yeah. CIT took it away from when they upgraded the ships again.
Ah,
But the problem is, to use that ship, I need a second person. So at the moment, for me, it's got no use because it means actually sitting down, learning all those components. But I don't know if anybody's going to be sitting down there doing the fueling on a one-off. But now that we've got armor repair on the ships, if we could walk around the jerry can,
Welcome to the Invictus ship.
then yes, this ship would be useful because. Yosser, why are you stripping again?
Nature of operations throughout the systems. Have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Where did you get that top from?
the shop in Orison. You know that posh shop in the little shopping centre?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it the other day. I thought, that looks new.
You think you're really snazzy, don't you?
No, Pepper, I'm wrong. It's the posh shop in the Commons on New Babbage.
And supply ships are the backbone of our fleet as they keep our
I didn't see it.
any
It's only in the window.
Right.
I got it. Bought it straight through the window.
It's not bad for a bartender's work. Yours is turned to
Excuse me.
barman. Huh?
The Aspire. What's it called? The Aspire, or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Shop.
one.
It's exclusive, isn't it?
Oh, that was short and sweet. I got the ship now. It's just a couple missed there to get it. Yossi, you're going to get us locked up. Do you know that?
Lone Victors is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their
You're going to get us locked up.
Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates.
What you should have done was gone in one of them ships and change.
Recreational leave. Be sure to thank a Scabber today.
It's a bit dry this year. Usually I have about 6 or 7 ships.
I hope you didn't look, little miss.
You know she ain't missing nothing. She's a woman. Your gloves don't match. The committee's been teaching me how to dress.
We'll sort that. A bit better.
Let's see what my hat looks like.
Those are black ones. Your ones are what kind of a grey to go with your blue, aren't they?
Yeah, the shoes. I'll use that hat.
Shoes and the gloves. Oh yeah, I noticed what the dummies that show you the different uniforms that were lined up on the display. The guy in the uniform like us, he had the hat on, Pepper. So hopefully they'll bloody give us some access to them.
Oh, talking about hats and clothes, are we getting I know if we buy this we get the jacket, but don't they usually have the jackets in there selling the Invictus jackets?
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work.
No, what I got with the 2 ships, for each ship I bought yesterday, I got a bomber jacket for each one of them. So I've got tons of those bomber jackets because I got them for the ship, you know, the wedding ships and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
At the Citizen Con or whatever it's called.
Well, I've got 2 at the moment.
I've got about 7 bomber jackets now.
I've got 2.
Welcome to the Invictus
Was it Carrick, was it? One of them?
Yeah, one's a carrot. I can't remember what the other one is. No, I got one was a carrot, and I got 2 in the Invictus over there. So I should have 3 actually. I think I've got 2, but I might have lost one somewhere along the line. No, I'm supposed to have 2, but I don't think they've been coming up in the patches.
I thought I could hear like a click in there.
Yeah, it's me lighting a cigarette.
Oh!
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations...
Yes, I'm looking at the Gemini, see if they've done any work to it. I don't think they have.
Look at this, Pepper. Do you want some soup?
No, don't bring that reptile near me. They always bite my fingers on the nose.
It's an attack turtle. Seek! Get him! Seek!
Yeah, right.
Get him, Bob!
Yeah, right. Just let me take a step back.
Yeah, stick him in your inventory.
1 minute. Yours is getting generous in his old age. Store. No grab. Hey, I hope it doesn't eat me clothes, you know, these clothes are expensive.
I'm saying, Pepper, I'm not really getting generous because I've got 27 turtles in my inventory.
Oh, you just make it things light.
Yeah, I just checked the turtle place when I landed back here. And I'm surprised to see that nobody had bothered to collect them today. Every time I was crashing yesterday, I'm coming back into a new shard. I kept going, and they were all there again and again because everybody was like in this hall checking out everything new, like, you know, to see the new ships and that. So because I had already done that, I was free to take everything for myself.
Scrounger. Wait a minute, I got it now, 1 minute.
Yeah, I tell you where it gets stored. You know the tab for
Commercial transport as far as long time. But did you know that they are also responsible for creating military transports?
the other tab.
Vehicles or supplies.
I got it in there at
There
last.
you go.
For years, and will continue for years.
Don't forget to feed the water or you'll die in your body.
Oh, what? So it does
I'm
eat
joking.
clothes.
Yeah, you heard of moths, haven't you? Problem eating your clothes. Well, these turtles eat your clothes. Especially around the crotch area.
Oh, okay. I got
Bit of
some.
ventilation.
No, I don't need ventilation to protect the crown jewels.
Celebration of the men and women to begin their training. Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our
Where now?
achievements,
Let's take a look around the gym now. See if they've done anything new to it. That used to be my icon in the early days. Every
Have
time
you got any of these razors in your fleet?
razors. No.
It's one thing I don't have.
I prefer, because I'm not really into combat and racing, and it's kind of could be a bit nose twitchy. I like to use the 100 iron to get things sorted.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate the
Oh, you just
Second
glitched
flag.
out.
service and civic pride.
Yeah. Saw that.
I'm just keeping them. Temperature's not bad actually. Frames are not bad.
Shit. What are those guns? Size 4s, aren't they? The pilot guns down the side.
The pilot guns are size 4s and the ones on the top are size 5s. Gimbaled.
Yeah.
Forward to in naval service.
Ain't this ship got a 1-to-1 armor? It's supposed to be in the olden days. It used to have very good armor. Do you think they've weakened it?
I'm not sure.
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations over the vast
Oh, that was weird. I clicked on it and it closed, and it's not even. It wasn't even open for me.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. Try again.
Oh, this is it. No, I don't see the ramp. Only the other doors open.
Okay.
some of the
See if you
most
can walk up an
valuable
invisible ramp.
UEE Navy never
No.
see a moment of combat.
I don't think so.
Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone
Well, that's the end of that.
as they keep our frontline
Thank you, CIG. You're so
any threat
cool.
that comes their way.
In memory manch is working very well. That's good.
Ships as a valuable ally in maintaining combat readiness.
Since I put this memory
Oh, I
manch in,
better get it.
it's actually been pretty good on my heating. It cools down my heating things by about a Celsius or so. It's not bad actually.
How you fixed for thirst? Do you want a bottle of water?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
The UEE
Let's have a look.
small but elite group of vehicle operators
No, I'm okay. I don't want to go to it more than what I need to.
before their combat search and rescue training. They are some of the few non-Marine
Oh, the old bladder.
personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environment.
Have to look for a bin on the way out.
Yeah, they're going to start charging credit for littering soon. If I've got anything to do with it.
You heard it here first, folks. If you start getting legislation to charge you for littering places, you can thank Pepper.
And make the game more real.
I'm getting very laggy around here.
Yeah,
Oh, stopped.
you just glitched out. You're back again. But it's not as bad. Might be SSD might be a little bit slow. It's loading in all the time, you see. That's why I'm constantly monitoring my SSDs. My SSD at the moment is 41. I don't know how your cooling is, you see. It's because your graphics card is right over your SSD. So it could be thermal throttling.
Oh.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time
The new ones have got heating controls on them.
celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and
Well,
Up
like-
the golden staircase.
Yeah, they look nice.
I think we can. I think our the F8 Lightning, the military version, which we don't have, is around the corner.
I was told it's only a skin.
Oh,
Invictus launch week.
We don't know with CIG. Look what they did with the
Yeah.
special arm Super Hornet. They gave it one size guns higher.
so higher than the Lightning.
Yeah, one of the ships, that's a special variant that you can't get. All the guns are one size higher.
Yeah, that would be the A one, F7A, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know which one. I know it's one of them.
Awesome plans. Crusader ships have been loyal members of the Navy fleet for years, and will continue for years to come.
Frames are down to went down to 10 then.
Oh, I missed it. But we're not back to 35.
No, there's something going
There
on.
she is.
There's something going on in the background. You can't see it, but I know it's there because I can tell by the SSD. Massive spikes going on there at the moment.
To begin their life in the Navy. Stop by our friends and
Welcome
family
to Squadron
to better understand what they
999.
have to look forward to in naval service.
I can't wait to get this in game.
People are already doing it, you know,
Yeah.
taking those missions and stealing it. It's very tricky though. I wouldn't be into trying to get it.
Oh, just get yourself some sucker punches and bring
Yeah,
yourself
you
a
have to
gun.
time it though, like to make sure that they're a bit low to the ground so they don't totally destroy when they lose the power.
You can do it in space, can't you?
The guy I watched, he was in amongst all the debris. You know, like Hurston's got all that debris on the ground.
Yeah,
Tons of.
I saw that one.
Yeah, he was fighting them. Yeah.
And is that the one where he had to push the no, that's a different one. He was doing that with the Fury.
So I thought this used to be on a turntable on this.
Well, they must have more than one in here.
Invictus shipboard. All of these vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems, have a look to see how each of these ships will
Still haven't spotted a bin yet. And even though the bottle is empty, you can still hear it sloshing.
Oh, I noticed that.
for centuries.
I would leave it on the drinks counter where you buy
There's
your
another
drinks.
entrance over there, is it?
And celebrate the pillars of duty.
Yeah, we came in there.
Invictus
Oh, that's got no number, the other one, so maybe it's not a dead end.
as members of the Empire, it's your right to
Can we get round this way?
acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
They used to put maps on all the convenient junctions so we could see them. No, that's it, isn't it?
For those
The
who
heck
have
are you
one
doing to your
setting off
mic?
today to begin their life
No, I
in the
thought I
Navy,
pulled it out of its
stop
cord.
by our friends and family. Get a better
I mean, I thought I put
understanding of
dislodged
what we
it.
have to look forward to in naval service.
Half an hour later.
recreation of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training, Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed recreation and leave. Be sure to thank Starman today. Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions from UEE.
You scared someone might shoot you in your butt?
I'm sorry. Do you want to go and have a look at the holograms downstairs?
It's up to you, I'm following you. Seen it all before, there's nothing to comment today.
That's what worries me. You're following me. I want a policeman. Where's the policeman?
Security!
You are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of Corinth.
So walk underneath this variant of the H2. Variant of the A2, variant of the Hercules.
Some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy never see a moment of combat. Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet.
Sorry about
As
that.
they keep our frontline
Why
forces
should be you
equipped
walked
to
into
handle
me?
any threat that comes their way.
I didn't.
Navy is
I haven't
proud
bumped into anybody. I'm
No,
seeing.
no, you're okay, you're okay. I wasn't paying attention.
But you're behind me, I think.
No, we're okay, we're cool.
And you know the rules of the road, don't you? Whenever there's a crash, the driver behind is to blame because you should have appropriate distancing, braking distance.
So I wonder how much is a desync? It looks like it's about 2 seconds. No, it's not. No, actually, it's improved, you know. How much am I? Okay, I'm gonna go in front of you. Okay, tell me how much am I behind you? It looks like they've improved it. Oh, desync.
What are we looking at?
No, can you still see me? Where are you?
Yeah, behind you. What were you trying to do, though?
No, yeah, we both carry on walking, yeah? Tell me if
Right.
I'm at the side. I'm going to walk in front of you by about a metre. And tell me if I'm at the side. I'm just trying to study the desync. You have to start walking, though. I'm about half a metre in front of you.
Oh, no. You're not even in my vision.
I'm not.
No.
Right. No, it might be the desync. No, but don't get. I have to keep us both in line because I'm streaming. You see what I mean? So that's what I go by. You see. But we have got a lag of about half a second.
That's crazy.
So if I walk about there, I would appear to be at the side of you.
They must only show the dummies, the different uniforms, clothing, when you get to the end of the expo thing, kind of the last days, when they show everything together.
Stop by our friends and family to get a better understanding.
Right, this is what the spirits, isn't it? The A1 and that.
But weren't they on display last year? I'm sure
Yeah, I
they were.
think they were.
Well, somebody made a big hype about it, say it was a big thing for this year.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of new people making hype about stuff we've already done years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the A1. So if this is the A1.
Some of the
Shouldn't the other one be another variant? And then in the next room, there's another variant, I think.
Well, they've got 3, that means that's all 3 of them, isn't it?
But the thing is, they're not very good holograms. I mean, they all look the same. You can't see distinct differences.
They're in grey box. They won't pretty up until it's almost finished.
No, that says A1 as well. So, I mean, what's the point in showing?
Well, they are the only one that's different is the passenger version, and that's got glass exterior. So that might be the one here.
Maybe.
But you know what CIG is like.
Looks bigger, doesn't it?
Than
the other two.
A small but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of operations. But for their combat search and rescue training, they are some of the few
No, it's the same.
non-Marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of
Yeah. What's the point in that?
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget when they did the Rovers, they had about 6, not the Rovers, the Cyclones. They put every different one on there and they were all the same. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy. While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is...
CIG, give me a little bit
operations over the vastness of the Empire.
Invictus,
The
please.
Navy utilized a variety of ships, including some ones made for the private sector.
I'm going to speed up.
The Commissio's on the power walk.
For centuries,
That's what she calls it when I walk at that speed. And then told
Oh,
Ross,
little miss just be flying past you on the streams.
but it's not that. She makes out I'm in a hurry to use the toilet.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
PG, certificate PG.
These uniforms are horrible to dry clean, aren't they?
being one of the leading manufacturers of commercial transporters for a long time.
I haven't tried cleaning them yet. They look better when they're smelly.
Ah,
While moving troops, vehicles, or supplies.
they make me feel 10 years older.
The Navy fleet for years, and will continue for years to come.
Is there a bin beside this kiosk?
I would just leave it on the counter.
You won't report me then if I do that. Ah, there's a bin. Woohoo! Make sure you get this on your stream.
I can't see inside it. Wait a minute. See what might be.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call being a good citizen in Star Citizen.
Never see a
Yeah, I can see right inside it.
logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet, as they keep our frontline forces equipped to handle any threat.
Did it render for you? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it's there.
Is proud to
I can see
carry
it.
ships as a valuable
The way you barged me out the way when you were looking for your
Sorry
camera
about that.
work.
Sorry about that.
I knew
you
what
see
was
it?
going on.
Can you see it? You should be able to see it on my stream.
Yeah, it's always there. Yeah. Do you want to see them when they're full? Some of them are full up. It's amazing.
Oh, so they
So
are
I mean,
using
a lot more people are getting into it. Like, you know.
about bloody time.
Oh, yeah, but it's the what you call it? I wish the medical gowns are annoying.
All of these vehicles you see
I mean, they said that they do there's a clean up, but I never see it in action.
Yeah, Yosser, there's one on the floor there.
These ships will help defend the Empire.
Where?
In front of you. A drinks buckle.
No, I don't see anything.
You can't see that buckle on the floor? I'll stand up in front of it. There.
No, not a thing, mate.
Okay, let me
That's
pick it up
bizarre.
then. Oh,
See,
there's drinking
magic.
it.
The UEE
Um,
small but
have you picked it up? You're not moving.
operators trained for a variety of operations. Before they
Yes,
concentrate
it just appeared in mid-air and your hand grabbed it.
How much is in there, I wonder? I don't like picking
Yeah, you
things
just
up.
go into inventory mode and put your mouse over it, it'll tell you.
Yeah, you're in front of me. 80%. It's okay. I'll take it and I'll give it to the miss when she's not looking.
Ooh, they might get germs.
Well, she won't know that. She feeds me enough of it.
She will if she gets ill.
She's always
And if she gets ill, I'll say, "Little miss, do you remember that bottle of water Pepper gave you?" He picked it up off the floor.
Well, you see, don't forget, that's what Little Miss does for a living. She's scavenged, don't forget.
recreational leave. Be sure to thank a starman today.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she's not health conscious.
I wouldn't know that. There's some chili dogs here. These can go on my 890 jump.
She said she ain't taking nout off you in the game anymore.
Let me take another one.
Service and civic pride.
Oh, you got some different ones here.
See, I did looting before I came here yesterday. Around a couple of the things and got low.
Little Miss wants to get as much as she can, so I can pay 200,000
Stop by our
a
friends
shift,
and family to get
a
better
day.
understanding of what they have to look forward to in naval service.
But it's actually supposed to be 50,000 per crew member.
She just told me that you just picked up a cheddar ham one, and you don't eat cheese. I stunned them
1
into
minute,
silence.
just give me a couple of the sleeping screen.
Crusader Industries has been one of the leading manufacturers of commercial transports for a long time. But did you know that they are also responsible
Wow, it's
for
10 to
creating military
gone quarter to 6 now. Dinner.
vehicles?
This is the problem about these Star Citizen sessions.
Have been loyal members of the Navy fleet for years and will continue for years to come. While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire, the Navy utilized a variety of ships, including submarines, made for the private sector.
Well, I'm back. Now I'm just thinking, for me to experiment on the
Welcome to
the fury is going to be a bit too much for me because I'm going to be getting tired within the next hour. So I've noticed for the last few days I've been going to bed about 8 o'clock, half 8ish. So what time are you on tomorrow?
Well, I'll be up early as usual because I don't sleep. So,
Excuse me?
and tomorrow's Sunday, so there's fucking else, nothing else to do.
I'm a 4 a.m. riser.
Yeah, I am as well. I normally just look at my tablet and all that, lying in bed, but then
Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women
You're
who
just
are about to
lazy.
ship off to begin their training,
Don't be calling me lazy.
only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates.
Oh wait a minute, get
It
some
also
drink.
gives our active service members much needed recreational leave. Be sure
Which
to
one should I
start
get?
at 10.
Get as much different types as I can to store them on the 890 jump. This is what the committee is supposed to be doing. Why am I not doing it?
Some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy never see a moment of combat. Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet, as they keep our frontline forces equipped to handle any threat that comes their way.
I'm stuck.
The Navy is proud to count missing ships as a valuable ally in maintaining combat readiness.
I wish it was.
what are you trying to do?
No, I'm just checking. It's not that. Every time I glitch, I'm just looking for spikes in the background, see what's going on, so I can identify them.
Oh, okay.
I can just stick them in notes later on. You see, when we watch my streams.
Trained for a variety of
See, I'm just showing the full. I'm just showing it here now in full screen. You see, so I've got to remember everything.
who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of Korea.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, as per usual.
Yeah,
Keep
right.
your eyes averted.
If I was that way inclined, you'd have a sore backside.
Watch out for the banana skin.
I won't give you size measurements. Yours is walking a little bit like he's happy now. You don't
What's
know
a
why-
K-Day? Laddie Grayson.
No, I just remember what the company said to me once, you see.
Oh my god.
She now stands with her back against the wall. Oh god, I like taking the piss out. She gets scared
Bombs
now.
away.
Oh, I've not seen this before. Oh, but
We know that lifting up others.
There's my tongue. I never get to use that.
your tongue.
I've never fired it in anger. Little Miss said, keep the stream. Keep the stream clean, the children watching.
Those with loved ones setting off today,
Yeah, I've never dropped a bomb on anybody, and probably A2 that I have.
No.
I've never fired on anything with me Centurion.
Look at Miss, have you heard this guy? He does it all off stream. Don't let him kid you. He likes to play action man when we're not looking.
And I probably won't.
is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work.
And the Furies that I bought, I probably won't ever fire them in anger.
Well, why did you buy them?
As I told you, as I said before,
As a souvenir.
and I don't mind. Chris Roberts needs another holiday with his missus.
Yeah, it seems. I think what's happening, Yosser, when we're in the lift, it's loading another instant, and I think that's why we get the frames per second drop.
Well, I noticed that elsewhere around the verse. I'm used to the second set of doors, and I know they're not really there. Just walk through them.
You wanna go rock climbing?
Just grab the guy's hands. Oh, look at this!
1 minute, Yosser. Rock climbing.
A free party bar.
I'm doing a Yui. How the hell
What
did
are
you
you
get
doing
there?
down?
Can you climb it?
You used to be able to.
Don't let hunger and thirst slow you
Yeah, that's it.
While enjoying your day, be sure to treat yourself with a stop at the Bevic Convention Center refreshment stands.
I can't get any higher. I don't want to crease my trousers.
While training at one of the Navy forges on MacArthur, recruits will push themselves to their physical
You won't. They're heavy with starch. Or is that something else? Oh no, certificate 13.
Navy doesn't excel based on the individual,
Bevic would like to thank
but
all
as a
our
team,
guests for keeping the
working
convention
together.
center a stim-free environment. Bevic would like to thank all our
I feel like I'm on top of the world. With all the spacemen.
James Cagney. Look, Ma, I'm on top of the world.
And welcome to the Bevic Convention Center.
I look like I'm the odd one out.
Destination for live events and refreshing food.
What they're trying to do though?
It's all about they're conveying teamwork, Pepper. They're helping each other through the obstacle.
Recruits will push
Break the
themselves
necks
to
you
their
make.
physical and mental limits. But the real lesson that our divisional officers will impart is that
It
the
looks like
Navy
he's trying to
doesn't
grab
excel based
something.
on the individual, but as a team,
Yeah, the one at the front. He's holding his hand out to you. In other words, he's saying, "Come join us. Join the UEE
I did that.
Marines."
And he kicked me out. He says I'm not good enough. I'm lucky to let me keep the uniform. Well, I didn't actually. I just took it with me.
So instead of just joining the Marines, you joined the Officers Academy,
No, not
so you can tell them what to
necessarily.
do.
Not necessarily. Being a fugitive, I'm on both
See this
sides
over
of the-
here, Pepper. This is, I have this display case as a flare, but we used to have the hangers. I used to be able to, and I have all the models and all that to put on them.
You got this display case?
Yeah,
How long have you had that? 5
I've
years?
got several. I've got different types. I've got ones that are like tabletop, you know, elongated ones with dome glass over them. You put several models on them as well. And I've got one of these, just this size and this shape, and all it holds is a giant model of a Mustang. I think it's that, you know, that Omega.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. Yeah, I missed I know they were clunky and all that, but I missed the old hangers. I used to spend ages putting all the flare, tons of flare that I have, lay it out on the pictures on the walls and everything. And then, of course, once you log out, that's gone. You have to start all over again if you came back in.
How many's on this server, Yosser?
what our divisional officers will impart is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team, working together.
It says 95/125.
But it's running pretty good.
Oh, I'm okay now. That's because I was on the Moby glass. It went down to 16, then it shot back up to 30 odd. I don't need to buy anything else, clothing wise, because I already own all this stuff.
All I
From the
want
shop-
is
shop
all I
clothes
want is
shop.
another jacket.
What's a bomber one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that they only give them away with this anything that you buy during the Invictus that like
Yeah.
is new or whatever. So, what do you reckon's next? Then that version of the tracked vehicle that we got into.
Their trash
Or is
and
that not
litter
real? Is that fake news?
Which
You
one's
know, they're
that?
like the tanky thing.
Oh no, that's not coming out. That's just concept. I've been there in the background. It's concept, but
Oh.
I heard it's been out for a couple of years or so, something like that. But they started talking about it again, so it looks like they're going to be putting it in because they are working a lot of land vehicles now. You know what I mean? And they're actually moving them into their own separate categories. According
Yeah,
to the
didn't they
wiki.
give it to a vehicle team in Montreal?
Yeah.
Bevic Convention
You know,
Centre.
everything's going over there now. So
I
don't know-
noticed that.
Yeah. But I want to know if everything's going over to Montreal, what's John Crew going to do? He's not going to go over there. He's not going to move from England. He's got his roots down here. He's got his other racing career, you know what I mean?
Welcome to the Bevic Convention Centre, ArcCorp's leading destination for live events.
Maybe he's moving on, like
No.
some of the others.
No. Can't see that. He's been here too long. Oh, yeah, but then again, you know what I
Bevic would
mean?
like to thank all our guests for keeping the convention
But he is taking a lot of
centre
rest time, though.
stim-free environment.
I think his passion is what is it racing? Not truck. I can't remember what type of racing it is again. Stock car. I can't remember, something like that.
No, you get mixed up with
Thank you for
Littleness.
visiting Bevic Convention.
No, it's John Crew.
I know they were bangers. She used to like to race around, wasn't it?
No, she likes to sit in there and look like the Queen Madonna.
No, I remember she told me she used to do the race the bangers. So that to me, that's like. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. It was sorry, I get mixed up. It was her daughter used to do it.
Don't let hunger
How many
and
kids has
thirst
she
slow
got?
you down. While enjoying your day, be sure to
How many
treat
what?
yourself with a stop.
I'm trying to work out how many kids she's got because she's got what 31 grandchildren now.
His two eldest daughters used to do banger racing. She said, "Shut your mouth. She's only got 6 grandchildren."
And welcome to the
Oh,
Bevic Convention
okay.
Centre,
She's been telling me
ArcCorp's
porkies then.
leading destination for live events and refreshing fun.
6 grandkids.
And how many greats?
Pardon?
Ask her how many greats.
How many grapes? I can't hear you. What's going on?
While
She's trying to
everyone
throw a
is welcome to
tantrum.
the Bevic Convention Centre to enjoy a day of refreshing fun, their trash and litter is
Oh, she got no great grandchildren.
Now I was just teasing them. So with my last daughter, because she's missed a age gap, they keep thinking that I'm her granddad.
Well, you got the hair for a granddad.
Bevic would like to thank all our guests for keeping the convention centre a stim-free environment.
Shall we move on?
I'm following you wherever you are, I'm right behind you.
Thank you for visiting Bevic
Whoa.
Convention Centre. Have
Are
a
you
great
lagging?
rest of your
You know, she just told me that her eldest grandchild will be 18 soon. A
Yeah.
grandchild? Oh my god. So we can either go back to ArcCorp Central Plaza, or we can go to Riker and fly away or whatever. I don't know what
I
we're gonna do now.
wouldn't try it. I won't try it because looking at my stats,
Hello and
it
welcome
says it's
to the
okay,
Bevic
but because being on the
Convention
server for at least an
Centre,
hour,
ArcCorp's leading destination for live
if I
events
move, I could lose all my gear.
Right. So I was thinking maybe just stay here till look at tomorrow's one, isn't it?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on, what?
No, I'm just thinking, and because I've been up so
Anyway,
early.
let's go to Riker. I'm going to spawn my carrick and we can just have a look at the things inside the carrick, okay?
Convention centers
Not the,
Okay.
yeah, the carrick. No, the caterpillar. So
What
down
carrick?
this way. I've got the 2 Furies in my caterpillar.
But I could glitch, you know. I don't think I will, but I don't. Every time I change every time I leave here and go into space, I glitch.
Yeah, but I'm saying we're not going into space, Pepper. We're only going to go into the hangar and look at the ship.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So your audience can see my 2 lovely Furies and the lovely paintworks. I think they're cool.
Well, you got 5 now, haven't you?
Well, I'll have 4, but I'd have to go somewhere to spawn them and put them in.
Yeah, number
I'd
10.
have to probably go to a moon because I can't go anywhere on this stupid planet because it's only got a city all the way around it.
Yeah. Number 10 is better because you don't need to wear your uniform. You don't need to wear any space gear.
Yeah, but that's way over in Microtech.
Yeah, but Lawville, as I've not really done much on this at Lawville since the PU. You know what I mean, the PTU, it was a bit gambly. You know what I mean? Basically, every ship I brought round there, I've lost.
Have a great rest of your day.
Wow. Are you talking about the no-fly zone and that?
Everything lost, no fly zone, glitches, the whole lot. Today's is the longest I've lost, but then again, I'm on the USA server. I don't get usually use the Asian server or the Australian server because in the PTU they work fine. But they've now switched servers now, you see, so we've got all the rubbish on here.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Because normally I'm usually getting about, say, 50-60 frames a second, but I'm not getting them today.
Oh, I never noticed the ships on the ground there before.
Too late.
Clouds look amazing. There's none of that pixelation anymore, for me anyway. Even when I was in Orison yesterday, they look perfect, the clouds.
Well, everything's running good while we're on the train, so they've been doing some work inside.
Yeah.
Like there's no entities in here at all. It's like the train is its own shroud.
I was very disappointed this morning.
Now arriving.
What do you call it? Updating the alt account on the old PC. It's kind of, there's a stutter everywhere, a graphical stutter as you're walking along. So I think it's had its day.
Nah, it
With
just
the
needs
alt on that
upscale.
old PC.
No, just read through the PC, one generation.
No, I mean I wanted to buy, you know, grab memory and all that, but I can't. The place that I bought them off, they don't even give you any choice of any components anymore for it. You have to look for yourself, but I can't find anything that's compatible with this bloody old motherboard.
Well, we'll go.
You'd have to buy, basically, get a new motherboard and then new components on top of it.
Yours, if I remember correctly, you've only got 2 DIMM slots, is that right? 2 memory slots.
No, I've got 4.
But if you've got 4, that is equivalent. You can still have 128 gigs on them, sure of it.
Well, at the moment, I've only got 16 gigs in it, so that's 2 of them used up, 2 8GB sticks. But I don't think it goes to 64.
On the old type of memory, yeah, it will. We'd have to take those ones out.
But the trouble is finding who still stocks the old stuff.
No, you don't know. You don't need to use the same brand. You can use a different brand.
And even if I got, I think I've asked you this a few times in the past, but if I got over more than the actual specs of the RAM slots, it'll just downscale itself too. It'll still work, yeah. It's just that you're not using the RAM that's got a higher capacity because of the old architecture.
No,
So it wouldn't do any damage, would it? If I got a stronger RAM card,
no.
RAM sticks.
Basically, right? You got 16 gigs. That's 2 8 gigs. Those are all. Just take them out, throw them away. Okay.
And buy 4
new ones and get it to 128 gigs. You can get in them ones because they do 30. I'm sure they do 16, 16, 32, 32. That's 64, and they've got the 16 gigs out now. Okay, that can give you to 128 gigs, and that will put you in form of what I'm getting now.
Now the next thing I worry about though, when you start doing this, adding things, right, is I've got it on that old machine. It's a 650 watt power thing.
That doesn't affect it. It's a graphics card that can affect it. Basically, if you've got a 480 Ti throwing say 400 watts, it can cause your power supply to go funny because it goes on surge when it's booting up. But the memory,
so you don't have to worry about that with RAM that kind of, it'll be covered.
Yeah, that'll be okay. Your RAM sticks will be okay. But let us know which one you're going to get, okay? And then
and before I do anything, I want to discuss that and show the alternatives,
Because what I've got in here now, I've got the Samsung ones in the Venture. Well, I think it's Samsung, and they were normally 22, and with the XMS, the standard is 36. But I've overclocked mine, and then I run at 4 gigs, 4 gigahertz, and that's not bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've been running them at this level for the last 4 weeks. It's took a lot of pressure off the SSD, but the more memory you've got, the less work goes through the SSD, you see. But it's at the end of the day, it's how much you want to spend. From when we've got that, then I can tell you what to buy. Because these games, according to what they're saying on the net now, well, at the end of the day, these games are memory hungry.
I've got the spawn book on.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Standby vehicle has been added to the bound location.
64 is adequate, but CIG is upgrading. So it's always better to have redundancy. But when I built my PC, I took all of that into account, you see.
Yeah.
And now I can upgrade my PC to 256, but what I'd have to do is take my old RAM out because it's fully populated.
Look at this, I love this paintwork. This is the only one I put on my cat now all the time. Digital camo, I love it.
It's like the chameleon.
It's a beaut. And of course, you'll see in a minute on my Mirai Fury.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've got another version of the digital camo on that. And on the Mirai Fury MX, I've got like a red, deep red on that one.
Are you going to open the door? No, open it tomorrow. Let's open tomorrow first.
I'm confused. Where am I? I've walked past it, have I?
Yeah. No, you haven't. It's the next one down, it's here. I still know about these snails. They come as
I
fluids.
don't remember it being in line with the module before, the command module.
Yeah, just look for the back bottom torrent.
What I normally look for, Pepper, is oh, they're gone. Maybe it's because of the paint. But there's there it is there.
No, it's
See
here.
this black and white stripe thing here.
Yeah.
These two hazard things. There's one there. There's one there. They're the width of the actual thingamajig, the platform, the lift elevator. I just slowed the walking down anyway, just to be on the safe.
Hey,
Here's
looks
my
bloody
MX,
claustrophobic
the
in
missile boat. Huh?
here. Very claustrophobic. I didn't think
No,
it was
there's
this
loads
big.
of room, man.
I didn't think it would be this big.
No, you're the opposite. Then there you go. There's the next one in there.
I didn't think it'd be this big at all.
I did encounter one bug last night after I put them on board. I decided to come and have a look from up on the platform up there, the gangway. And you know when you walk through the door, sometimes the ladder grabs you,
Yeah.
and it grabbed me. Then it threw me in to the cockpit. I was trapped inside the glass of the cockpit for ages, but I got out in the end. I didn't have to suicide or anything like that.
Yeah, take
Or
the ladder in
relog.
front of you. The ladder in
Say
front.
again?
Go up the ladder. You know something? I didn't think it'd be this big.
Well, everybody else says the opposite to that. Because it's compact, it fits on so many other ships. Somebody was actually giving out about it, made a post giving out about it, you know, not happy with the direction CIG is going. You know, everybody's going to have, what's the word it's called? When you have loads of fighters on board, what's it called? The transport ship that...
TIE fighters. The cargo
No,
ship.
the actual... You know, like it carries a whole fleet of things.
Yeah.
A carrier. Everybody will have a carrier ship, even though it's not supposed to be that type of ship, because these things are small enough to fit in it.
Yeah,
And it says,
but
no, I'm not really giving now. I'm just wondering what they're trying to start a discussion. Yeah, right.
let's leave them to it. It's not that I didn't think they was that big because I was looking at the size of the carrack and the drones they've got inside it. You know what I mean? So I just thought, well, it's only going to be twice that, but this is massive. I'm gonna have to reevaluate
Now,
all this.
the only thing is because you fly in forwards like this, so you have to reverse out because the bridge is in the way. When I was watching this last night, she was reversing out. They were up in atmosphere, and as she was reversing out, she must have just slightly clipped, misjudged and slightly clipped the hangar door. And these are like paper; it just explodes the slightest thing.
She can't fly.
So that's the two weaknesses of this particular brand is its lack of firepower and that, and
Wait a minute, slow
its
down.
quantum drive.
Wait, slow down. You say firepower. This has only got 4 size 1s, you know. I know you said 4 size 2s, but 4 size 1s gimbal. So put it in the same class as the Aurora.
Yeah,
But with its agility, the size
it's got, what has it got? Two size 2 missiles, is it? They look size 2,
4.
don't they?
Should be 4.
4
So
size 2 as well. So
Yeah.
4 size 2 of each. The Mirai Fury.
I
And then we
wouldn't-
go back into the next bay again.
I like the colour of this.
That has like 12 size 2 and 8 size 1s, I think, of the missile. And I was surprised, I thought it had guns, but it doesn't at all, does it?
No, this is the one I want. Because you can do arm and repair on ships. So basically, when you fire the ship, fire these bloody things, you come back and get more on there.
I wonder if I can see if the animation works on the shield, if I did.
Be careful you don't expand the wings. I don't want to die in here tonight.
Retract and expand when you use the landing gear. You have to put away the landing gear first.
Be careful.
So you can't do that.
Be careful.
No, I've got the 2 black display screens, but there's no animation. Maybe it's because it's not fire. I'm going to fire up and see if it does something.
Be careful.
Yeah, there we go. Can you see it? The text. It doesn't stay long. It disappears though.
Yeah, only for a couple of seconds, and then you've got it transfer. It's got mirrors, cameras inside, displays. Sorry, cameras on the outside, and the display screens on the inside. Now, what I think they're doing, they're testing it on this ship so they can put it on the other ships. You know what I mean? Because the only other ship that will have the same display is the 890 Jump in the upstairs. Oh God, what do you call it again? Upstairs cockpits. So this is a test bed for that. And also, the Carrack will also have the same thing.
Do you want a chance having a go?
No. I don't want to blow the ship up.
No. Oh, yeah.
I was going to come down and fart in your head.
Do you want to say hello to me little bobblehead? Out of all the ships that I have the bobblehead, this one looks the coolest. It's in a great position. Right in front of you, just above the control column.
Looking at this ship, it's giving me an idea what McCracken's going to look like. Basics, no quality of life.
Hello, little fella.
I could have swore I just got a surge there.
Oh.
No. You don't get, I'm studying all these things that's happening in the background. You can't see it, but can you see? But don't forget, I've got to analyse all these when the committee gets on our ships, because their PC's not powerful enough to see.
Have you noticed what CIG have done with the powering on and power off now? Now I'm in the same state that I normally leave my ships. So the power is on, but the engine is off. But when you spawn it again, everything will be black. But as soon as you hit the power on, everything is automatically, your shields are up already from it. It's remembered all that. It's just that it's gone into a dark state for some reason. They have it like that.
I'm trying to think. Wait a
and looking
minute.
at the one thing that I want to get.
But normally, don't that
activated
usually
first.
take down the shield? I know what you're saying.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't though. That's the crazy thing. So the minute you hit the key to power on, it's already there. It's basically all it does is it's giving you life to your MFTs.
Yeah.
Everything is in the background is working perfectly.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to all
Yeah.
build back up again. Shields, everything's like a warm up.
Yeah, but it's stuck in between, Pepper. It's doing the right thing. It's leaving it in the state that I left it in. It's just visually not doing it when you come back to it. In other words, I'm leaving the ship powered on, and so when I store it, that's the way the memory should keep it,
Yeah.
and it does. It's
Right.
just that when you read, yeah,
No, I get you, I get you. I was just trying to analyse it in my brain there.
yeah. I want the ladder to work so I can get up out the hatch and walk along the roof of the ship someday. EVA in and out as well up in space.
But you can't do this.
I also want the tractor beams is probably be the next thing that works on this, isn't it?
Yes, but when?
And one of the last things that will probably work will be the module detaching from the main.
They could do that now
Freight.
if they wanted to. But there's so much internals they've got to mess around with. They
There's
don't-
also another thing they've got to think of, isn't there? This is the way I think of it. They want to have something left to give us when it's actually released properly.
Yeah.
They
charge-
give us everything now. There's nothing to look forward to.
No, because they keep raising the bloody prices. You know what I mean? When they give us these ships, it's not when you buy a car from a showroom, you don't buy a car with 3 wheels or 1 wheel, you buy it complete. So that's why they're not working on the ships, because they're raising the prices. But it's not for us, because if we've already got the ships, then we're okay. It's the new guys that come in that don't know. They think, yeah, that's cheap, but it's not, because the ships have already been made. They should just finish the bloody ships and then come out with new ships. Not give us half finished ships and then bring out more ships, because they'll never get the ships finished. It'll be too much for them.
Yeah, I mean, but it is annoying though that they're bringing out these new ships like the ones today that have got the advanced tech in on them, and we're still being forgotten about for the old stuff that we originally supported them by buying. You know, how long before they go back and revisit and bring us up to date in our old ships?
When they can raise the prices. Why do you think they've not backed the Banu merchantman? Look at the whole sea, it's gonna go up again. That's following the same route as the Carrack.
Yeah.
But when they finish the whole sea next year, because the whole sea, sorry, the merchant was almost finished. You know what I mean? But it's how many people?
That's right, I know, yeah. It moved along very fast.
And then all
of a sudden, it went into, what was it? Pinned mode.
Well, you have to go talk to Paul Jones about that.
Sorry, I can't go to Canada.
Why not? You can afford the plane fare. Just save some of the money you spend on pixels.
Well, I don't think I'd be safe going to that country. Did you hear what they did yesterday, the police? To the 95-year-old mother, lady.
Go on.
They tasered her in the... She was walking towards them with a Zimmer frame in an old people's home with a steak knife in her hand. And they said like she was walking at a very slow pace, but they still tasered her, and she's in a coma. A family reckons she's going to die. That 95-year-old woman.
Do you think that's
And
bad?
the police commissioner said that the officer involved will not be prosecuted.
Have you heard the latest? Yeah, about the 2 dogs that got shot.
2 what?
2 dogs got shot. Did you hear about it? It's all over the net.
No.
LittleMissUK will tell you about it.
Oh, and there were pets.
Look, miss. Put the video in Discord. I'm trying to get a drink here, yo, so I'm about to dive first. Don't know what happened here. Something's happening here at the moment. If you can despawn your ship, that might break the link. I'm down at first here, I can't get a drink. Got about 20 minutes.
Oh, keep pushing. I'm talking into the wrong. Yeah, I've tried to spawn one in my hand, and it won't come in.
Yeah, despawn your caterpillar.
Yeah. Either that, or we'll see if it pops up up the top of the lip.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break the server. It's gonna glitch us out. The only other way is one of us logs out, then log back in, and then to clear our cache and whatnot.
Well, I'm going to put this away and go for dinner anyway. Very late for dinner.
Okay.
And then the next thing you're going to do is what? Try and sort LittleMissUK's game out, is it?
No, she's gonna come in. She's come in already. I'm just going over to the drink section.
It's stuck on transferring to storage. That only means I could lose the ship now with the bloody things on it. Yeah, I think you're right, Pepper. This server is tanking, eh? What's the B win? I can't see it. Oh, the B-wing looks strong. Server frames. Yeah, 14 FPS or something like that. Unless it's just a graphical glitch. But normally when I leave it like that, when I come back, the ship is lost. Was he talking to me? I couldn't hear.
Right, I'll stay here. You log out. Get the friends request back in. Log back in, and then set your ship back in. Despawn your ship. I'll wait here. Can you hear me? Right, little miss? Tell Yosser to log out and log back in on me, and then they can despawn your ship. No, don't make him close down his launch, little miss. No, it shouldn't crash me actually, because his PC is okay. Let me know when he's doing it. Is not to close down the blue launcher, but the other one it can close. Look at me, listen to it very carefully. Tell him not to close down the blue launcher. The one with the arena commander, he can close down. I should have done it because I got more experience. Let me know when I need to accept him. Huh? I also need to log out too. Who are you pushing? No, I won't hear him until he's back in my instance. Yeah, because we're on global chat, you see. Sorry? No, he has to come back to the space terminal where he launches his ship. Tell him to make it quick because I need a drink, you see. He's back in the game. Tell him to break friends list.
Hello?
Well, go sort your ship out. You need to despawn your caterpillar. You're going the wrong way, Yosser. Back this way, back this way. Oh, you got some look. CIG. They've moved the terminals
Oh,
around.
you didn't know about these panels.
Nope. Are you able to get a drink now?
I mean, I was going to that time, but you told me to take care of your caterpillar. No, yeah, it's okay. It's tucked away.
Yeah, the link's broke. I can now drink. Thank you. Now, do you believe me? The launcher's got a problem, Yosser? Okay.
Are you drinking the poisonous one that you were going to give to Little Miss?
Let me get myself another drink. So the glitch is in the ship.
There's a bin just here and you're throwing your stuff all over the floor.
It's not me. I want food.
You're doing it again.
It wasn't me.
I'm picking up all the bottles and I turn around and you've got an empty one in front of you again.
It's not me. I'm bloody starving. Thank God for that. So the problem's in the ships. So it's not actually disconnecting us properly. So that means we can't share ships.
Wow, that's a bit drastic.
So you're back to normal now, yeah?
I am, yeah, thank you.
Right. Now can you see where I'm saying the launcher's got a lot to do with it, and it's not the front
Well, I
end
mean, the
cache.
launcher, as you say, is left running all the time.
Yeah.
I closed the game. So there's something in between the launcher and the game.
No, it's a lot. No, it's not that. You see, the internal cache is where the memory's all stored. We can't sort that out. That's down to CIG. We can sort the other front end memory. We can sort out the front end memory that's stored in the RAM, but the memory that's stored on the SSD, I can't find a way to sort it. But I do have a suspicion, like I used to download the whole game into RAM. I could do it then, but I can't do it on the SSD. I've not got the right software to do it. There's no point. There's no point me buying the software. You know what I mean? Because don't forget that, because people ain't buying software to do these sort of things. It's down to CIG at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So there's no point me going through all that trouble to show them. But I do know they are working on memory management. I heard them speak about it a couple of weeks back. It's long overdue. They need to start clear. They need to start clearing the internal cache. That's where the problem is now. But when they see it, you know what I mean, and then they want me to give them proof on all this lot, I don't know nothing about PCs.
Oh yeah, I want to try something. I noticed, because now that my new home is Hurston now. When I used Knickknacks pepper, I can see the contents of my ships like you can already
Mhm.
in your software, right? Because you've got a powerful setup. So, but I'm wondering whether that's the location of the verse, because normally I'm in Microtech and it never worked there before. But, or is it just a coincidence that now they've made the home? Maybe it's a thing they fixed it for everybody, that you can actually see your contents of your ships and all that now in the knickknacks.
It all depends. It's all to do with desyncs, and how long it takes them to get it out of their server into your server. It's got to be. It's nothing stored on your server. It's stored on their server, and then when you need it, you call it from their server back onto your server. But something's telling me they are storing the stuff in one of our files, but I've not looked in it to look into to see it just yet. Because don't forget, you got the hackers, they can start pissing around with things and make things break. It's all to do with what they call it, streaming. There's a lot of things they got going in the background. There's a lot going on. Anyway, I'm going to log out now, get some rest, get something to eat. I'll see you in Discord in about 10 minutes. Goodbye all.
No,
Oh.
bye.
Right, what's it now? Change over that. Didn't give him time to get out, did he? Stop